wrong impressions must be corrected. I watched your video, I get your points right. I think your point is match their energy for energy. But the impression I want to correct is what you said at the start when you said look at what your fellow Igbo men are spending. No, look at what APC is spending. I need you to, the people should get it clear. Look at what APC is spending. If they are spending it through this person, say it as it is. And if he does not have that money to spend, it's okay. We need to get to the stage. Look at me. I should be contesting, but I can't because I don't have the money to spend. But do I have the will and the wish to help the people? Yes. But because I'm poor, I cannot. It's not like that in other places. Don't shout. I saw an interview of the Labour Party chairman then. I don't want to call him a lizard, saying Obi did not use 1 naira for Labour Party. I just shook my head because they know he will not respond. They try to smear him. Now now Google kill all of you now. Labour Party Obi met it without having, they didn't have 2 million naira. And Obi asked, you people need to do convention. They say there's no single money. What do you need to do convention? We need to do it. Bring your budget. They brought the budget of 180 something million. Guess what? Obi signed a check of 250 million. He said, in case you need other thing. It's the same Labour Party chairman that came out to say Obi did not buy form, Obi did not bring 1 naira for Labour Party. Let's all respect ourselves. If he has the money to spend, we appreciate it. If he does not have the money to spend, we still appreciate him. We will vote for him regardless. You like you tag him a content creator? You like you tag him a stinging person? Social media can so twist the narrative. I saw this video where they said he got a price granite. We were in Taco Market. The love was massive. He saw the woman and asked how much. The woman said it's 7,000. He said, no discount. In his usual character, he's an accountant. No discount. And then he took 10,000 and gave the woman. And everybody was happy. Now I did not show people the side where people were jumping on him. I'm posting it in my next post. You people did not show them. You only took that clip. I think there's a campaign against him. They're trying to make him look like what are his efforts. Now Google kill of now. This period they said I shouldn't be correlated. I should focus on electoral reform. I should focus on things that are important. More for AMAC chairman. But please, let's respect ourselves. The other day they accused one of the City Boys movement of importing tramadol drugs into the country. And you think he will not buy 100 or 200 buses. Let's respect ourselves. Hope I did not shout. Thank you very much for listening. Somebody say next.
So I woke up this morning to a video Tunde had not posted on his page, where Chief Priest and Obi Kubana were taking arrival of buses and they were counting the buses that has arrived for the 5 states in the southeast, right?
Zoom here. Zoom.
Zenko. One.
Zenko. Zenko 2. What about Zenko 2?
Zenko 3.
The
greatest to ever do it.
See for energy.
One. See energy.
It's number 1. Have to
support
the movement.
See energy. 2.
No, we have to support the movement. Yes. It's unstoppable.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to support the movement.
See energy.
The time has come for us to be
Everyone will manage and
we can't negotiate from
logistics.
That's
the logistics. I retouch. I'm one with God. I'm one with God. On my own. My younger brother. What? Company. Hams Divine. Thank you.
So we have 5 states in southeast. Imo, Anambra, Abia, Enugu, and they are all represented.
I'm much coming.
I'm not going to video.
Movement my movement is like a movement that I go for. You have no City Boy movement. So movement.
So you're a City Boy. You're going on the City Boy movement. You're going fresh. Brand new 2026 buses.
How many pieces?
100 pieces.
How many pieces?
This is what we call starter. When we go for dinner, starter. Our lifestyle kind of politics, not your kind of politics. So premium City Boy movement.
So this is the greatest support that has come from any other zone. And what it means that now, 100%. I have one.
Now, what struck me was a comment someone made in that video where they say, why would they make am like saying a big deal? Say Obi Kubana and Chief Priest, they support Tinubu. Now them be the only people when they support Tinubu. Now them be the only Igbo people where they support Tinubu. What of other tribes where they support Tinubu and all that? And I want to answer you. Tell me 4-5 persons for Southwest when they support Tinubu the way these 2 persons from the East, they support Tinubu. When they post, when don't decide to sell out their people for personal wealth and selfishness, mention 4-5 like that from Southwest. Mention 4-5 like that from North, or mention 4-5 like that from South. You think say them Obi Kubana and Chief Priest get money pass Yoruba boys? When not they make noise? When not they come out? No! But you see this agenda, deliberate, to use Ona where be the Igbos, to destroy the Igbos. From the inception of Nigeria, the Igbos have never become president. Meanwhile, these na people wey get leadership structure that the world they study. People when go carry one boy, can't do business. After 4 or 5 years, they go settle the one boy, open shop for They've been consistent like this over the years. The leadership quality when these people don't display, and the way they don't take business and wealth from one level to another, it is something that Nigerians should even be clamoring for the Igbos to bring that wealth of knowledge and experience to run this country called Nigeria. But no, today, they left young people in the Southwest, left them in the North, left them in the South. They are using the Igbos deliberately to fight the Igbo, so that they go continue to they give the Igbo race bad name. Now wait till they pay me. And then Obi Kubana, Chief Priest, and the rest of them make themselves available to be used to propagate this bad narrative about the Igbos over the years. Why they not go use Yoruba people till they push the city boy movement? Why they not use those from South push the city boy movement? Why they not use those from North push the city boy movement? No, it is the East against the East. For the first time, an opportunity they don't give them to the Southeast of a person of Peter Obi, that it is so clear that out of all the presidential candidates as at today, a logical thinking, realistic human being, out of sentiment of tribe, religion, ethnicity, it is so clear that Peter Obi is the best candidate for today. And they know that is why they are using people from his kindred to fight him, so that he go be like, say, now your own people they fight us. And today Obi Kubana and Chief Priest don't make themselves available to be used. But you know why I'm happy? The last election, even the Igbos made it clear. They came all out, and the results defined itself. And I know the Igbos will still come out. Igbo people, when I be one people, set of people, and I know say they no really send you. Those who really owe money for the Igbo land, not they show themselves. So you see them Obi, they will not really define the election in the East, I know. But for us, it pain us, because they are using the Igbos to fight the Igbos. And for those of us who believe in, the Igbos, in your leadership strength, in how you have transcended in business, how you have progressed in business, and we think and believe that we need that strategy in the entire Nigeria system as at today. And Peter Obi has presented himself, and we believe and we know say that he go make this different. It pain us say that they use an Igbo group of persons to fight a Peter Obi. But let me say this clearly. Whatever you're doing to your tent, O Israel, since people don't begin to do poster to they support the city boy movement, those of us too will believe in the Peter Obi, we will soon start to do our poster. I think we should do it. Everybody should begin to do the poster too. They put your face, they support who they support. It is fine, let's go all out. But guess what? For us, and most importantly, is for nation. Wetin go make Nigeria better. Not be for self, not be because of say we don't commit one offense, we can't dey fear. Oh, may they not put us in prison. Oh, may they not seize our wealth. No, it is for the love that we have for the country, and we want the entire country to work. That is why we are speaking. That is why we are speaking. And we know that nation will judge us according to our dealings. As we approach the 2027 election, everybody go and collect your PVC. It's going to be them versus us. And at the end of the day, I know and I believe that majority will carry the day. Igbo people go fall out, I believe. How many buses they buy where they shout? How many buses they buy where they shout? Men, they when go common money from the east, if it starts now, they go no say money day. Men, they just relax. They wash una from afar. Oh, now the people be these. But again, it's good that you've come out to show your face. Now that we know you, it is fine. Nation will judge everybody accordingly. Peace and love.
Well, what I saw today was treachery.
What do you mean?
It was deceit. It was 419, the way we know it in Nigeria, obtaining by false pretense. First of all, Senator Munguno told Nigerians that they had to summon this session in order to listen to the yearnings of Nigerians, in order to take their will into consideration. What did they end up doing? They took their own will into consideration through the back door. What have we been saying? What we have been saying is that we want unconditional electronic transmission of polling unit results to preserve the integrity of our results. Let me make it clear. We do not have anything like electronic collation of results. What we have is electronic preservation, storage, and transmission of the manually generated polling unit results in order to preserve the integrity of the results. In other words, Nigerians have discovered that our problem is that in between polling unit and the collation center, a lot of abracadabra take place that mutilates, that inflates, that fraudulently manipulates the polling unit results in order to give you not what the people voted, but what the counters of the elections would want. What did the senators do today? What they did was that they said, oh, we can now electronically transmit with a proviso that when it is not possible to transmit, you will use the manual. That is the discussion we have been fighting for.
Is it not safer?
No, it is dangerous.
Can you trust technology 100%?
When it comes to this issue, I trust it 100%. Why am I saying so? INEC was the one who invented IRF portal. They have never complained for one day since they started using it, almost 2020, that technology failed them in uploading the result. Not one day. But let me tell you the funny thing. BVAS is the technological device that INEC chose to accredit voters. And BVAS, by section 47, subsection 1 to 3, they said you must accredit with BVAS. And when BVAS is not working, what do? They didn't say you should rely on the manual register of voters. They said you should cancel the election and reschedule it. And this is BVAS working throughout the day. Yet the consequence, if it is not working, is that you cancel the election. The same BVAS is what they said they are going to use to upload the scanned copy of the from EC8A on the IRF portal. One transaction. And then you are telling us that if that one transaction does not go, they should go back to the manual. No. that is legitimatizing the technical glitch which Yakubu Mohammed brought. Because what they are simply saying is that the provision reads, when there is technical glitch, in quotes, by INEC, because they are the ones who will tell you they don't have network, then use the manual. That was exactly what happened in 2023. Amazon Website Services said there was no glitch. Nothing happened to their station. INEC said that there was glitch. And when you want to go to court, they will tell you, he that asserts should prove, even when you don't have the document. Let me tell you what the Supreme Court said about proviso. In the case of NDIC versus Okem Enterprises Limited, 2004, 10 Nigeria Weekly Law Report, part 880 at page 107. The Supreme Court said the purpose of proviso in a statutory enactment is to qualify or cut down the main clause in the statute preceding it. Remember what happened in the case of Ebegunde, Ebegunde and the Ondo State House of Assembly. The Supreme Court said that proviso means that, yes, if you defect from one party to the other, you lose your seat, provided that there is no division in the party. That is what the proviso does. The proviso destroys the main clause to the limit of whatever they say. So when they say that the proviso is that you cannot use manual, it has destroyed completely the electronically transmitted.
Let me break it down for
that we have been fighting for.
Let me break.
Any elder that is telling you that he doesn't have network is fraudulent.
In this country?
Yes. How then has INEC been transmitting all the results from IREF from his own village? Because I'm aware, as you know, I was a spokesperson. I was in the campaign team. I was in the legal process. There's no time INEC has told you that they couldn't transmit any result from any part of Nigeria. And there are agents, there are companies that have assured Nigerians that they can produce the network. You are telling me an organization that took 400 billion naira from Nigerian people cannot for such a serious thing make provision to have network on that day for a single transaction. And I told you that even if you don't have network and you upload, you can upload. You can upload. Whenever the network comes, it comes in. So anybody telling you that he does not have network is fraudulent. I am saying it and I'm standing by it.